Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Grant Hill. Welcome back, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys hanging around. This would have been a long night without you, I'll tell you that much. Let's start with Anthony Davis. We have talked about his prowess. It's well chronicled how good and talented he is. Tonight, it was on full display. He started off shooting 93% from the field in the very beginning, all the way through to the fourth quarter when he finally started missing. Guys, what in the world can you say about someone who's this good? Grant, we'll start with you.
Wow, I mean, he is that good, and he showed it here today. It was a special performance for him, really just doing everything, hitting them from long range, getting out, finishing inside, offensive rebounding. It was just one of those moments where he was in the zone, and to do it on this stage is pretty incredible. And what you love is that they were looking for him. Obviously LeBron, finding him inside on back cuts, his energy and activity on the glass, which has sometimes been a thing he hasn't done. Obviously posting up, everything he did, he beat you in a bunch of different ways. And when you have a guy that engaged, that talented, and that locked in, you have a chance to go out there and be successful. And he was pretty special out there tonight.
He had a double-double, 32 points, 14 rebounds. Shaq, 8 of those were offensive boards. How important is that going to be for them to finish this season and this series out?
Well, it's very important. We've always wanted AD to play big, play his size. And when you're going up against inadequate small defenders, this is what you're supposed to do. Listen, when you're playing against a zone, the defender cannot put his body on you, so you can move and slither around. And the Los Angeles Lakers attacked the zone perfectly today. They got the ball in the middle, made the defense shift, and then just got the ball to AD. And then when you have a guy that's this talented and playing this well, you can't give him easy buckets. Right here, they show him the ball is swinging right there, little defender. What's he going to do? Take a step, side step. He's already hot. He's just letting it go. And, he wanted to get here for a long time. He's finally here. He's showing us that he's one of the best players in the league. And right here again, he says, you know what? I done hit a couple twos, got a couple offensive rebounds. Let me step out and shoot the three. And right here again in the zone, nobody's touching it. They don't have a body on it. And you know what he does? He says, I'm just going to go to the hole. A little guy not boxing me out. Listen, I'm big, I'm long, I'm lanky. Another offensive rebound for AD. He had a beautiful game tonight.
Speaking of beautiful games, Shaq, a little something about this. Most points in first 2 career finals games. In Lakers franchise history, you lead the way, Shaq, with 83 points, which is just ridiculous. But Anthony Davis, 66 is still very impressive for 2.
It's very impressive, and the reason why I had 83 points, because the guy that's on this panel tonight, Kenny Smith, when I was a youngster and made it to the finals in 94, 95, we got embarrassed. So I said to myself, if I ever get back to the finals, I have to dominate in a way that it will definitely put us up 2-0.
Kenny, he's talking about that second championship you won when you swept his Orlando Magic. 2 rings you have. We want to make sure the people at home realize that. What are your thoughts on the play of Anthony Davis, Kenny?
Yeah, I wasn't sure which championship he was talking about either, so I'm glad you had to identify it. But, for me, I watched the game, and Shaq and I always joke about gas in a car, but it looked like, you ever been in a car and you got a quarter tank and you got 80 miles to go, and you're just like hoping that you can get there. And that's what the Miami Heat looked like. It's like, we're going to eventually run out of gas, but we need to get there. And, the offensive rebounds, the ability to able to, knock down shots for Anthony Davis. He was special tonight because, in the Denver series, he had games where he didn't rebound the ball at all, or he didn't even go to the offensive glass. So to do that tonight, and actually, as Shaq said, play big and play his size. We had been saying that, and Shaq had been saying that all playoff series. When he plays his size, he's the most unguardable player in the bubble. So, but he played his size. That's what you can do against the zone. Actually, I think they made them take the shots that they wanted to make. And now it's starting to, I don't know if you pack up to go out the bubble, but you find out where the luggage is. And you're like, yeah, let me put the luggage out. I might not pack it, but I need to figure out where it is, because they actually did the things that they wanted. And if Bam doesn't play next game, there's going to be more of the same.
Kenny, thank you for that. And I mean, thank